What is going on, y'all? Happy Thursday. Hope y'all doing blessed. Welcome back to the tavern. Hope y'all doing great. What's going on, Turtle? Nice to see you again. Let's see. Am I in the middle here? It's kind of annoying how that thing keeps changing like that. Not really a big fan of the webcam just keeps shifting every single time. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to use the webcam right now to like adjust the hat just because like my OCD is kicking in. I just want it like level, but it's like not being level, and I'm like, that's kind of annoying me. Yeah. Is anyone else like that? Is anyone else like OCD like that? Like they have to do with things like with even numbers. They have to make sure things look like perpendicular to each other, or like a straight line. Or am I just weird? Like I might just be weird. But anyways, so yeah, today we're getting back in the swing of things. We have we did Nameless yesterday. We did a few rep sets, Soul of Cinder, and we'll continue with that, and then we'll push on to the DLC content. Keep taking our notes for what we want to do at this point, item wise and equipment wise. I don't think there's a single thing we need, so it's just pushing and speed running all the bosses at this point. I just don't think there's anything else we need item-wise. So yeah, it should be pretty straightforward. Just a bunch of bosses. Just straight action, all gas, no brakes. So let's get started. Get the game booted up here. Has anyone played that Silk Song game? I think it's called Silk Song. Silk something. Apparently it won Game of the Year? Not quite sure. Heard a lot of people are playing that game lately. Curious what people's thoughts are. It's like a platformer type game. The Blastoise, yeah. I'll say, Turtle, that Blastoise emoji you do and the Pikachu one are definitely my favorites. What's up, Ruby? Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. And if this is your first time stopping by here in this channel, we connect with each other in the beginning and every single stream. To me, streaming is more than just gaming. Yes, I happen to game as the background noise, if you will, but you know, connecting with you guys means so much to me that I went on my way to make a Discord server just to help you guys connect with me more so, even offline. Especially because over the last 10 years, you know, I did a lot of things in the military, and I got out and I'm starting a new chapter in my life, and that chapter is personal training right now. So in light of that, to help with health and fitness questions and nutrition questions and sleep questions, I made separate channels and categories on that server so you guys can discreetly either reach out there or even DM me by finding me on there, so you don't have to like put your business out here necessarily on the stream chat. So just know, you know, I'm really passionate about helping people, and I would love to be there for you if you want, but no pressure. All right, let's get this over here. And we also have an update for the controller as well. Let me get past the login music here because this is quite loud, at least for me. So the controller update is that I actually have to send in my controller, and they probably won't get back to me for a couple weeks. And so because of that, I'm gonna have to go out and buy another controller in the meantime, because otherwise I just won't have a controller to play with. And I don't want to do this entire Deathless run on a mouse and keyboard. So I either need to make a decision, since I don't have another controller, and it's also not gonna be a paddled controller, so it's kind of a tough spot. I either stream entirely different content that's not console related, or controller related for inputs, for the next couple weeks until it comes in, which I feel like would be a shame for all the work we put in. So those new controllers are pretty expensive, so unfortunately I think I'm gonna have to buy one in the meantime, if I want to keep streaming this game for the next couple weeks. The good news is, sounds like at least they'll replace the paddle. That's covered under warranty. Some of the buttons not registering. I've talked about this over a lot over the last couple of weeks. Not a lot, but occasionally here and there, like I'd be trying to roll and or attack, and I can't attack after I just bonfire from one location to another. So it's like a register issue. That is also something that hopefully will be fixed by sending it in. So I had to go through a really annoying process, paperwork wise, to get it all addressed. Now I'm just waiting on the shipping label to be sent to my email, and within the 24 hours of today, and hopefully, it goes well and it gets fixed. And because then if it takes a month for it to come back, but it's all fixed, and I have no issues with buttons activating and the paddles are fixed, then, I guess I just can't really complain too much, and I'll just have a second controller at that point, for what it's worth. So even though I'll never need to in my life, hopefully not. But it'll be a non-paddled controller because it's just way too expensive to buy a controller with paddles more than once. So that's kind of a little update on that. We're not even going to res it for this because we're going to try to... Yeah, it's kind of like good bad news. The bad news is it can take a long time. The good news is it might get fixed for free. And since it's within 3 months of me owning the product, they'll actually pay for the shipping both ways. So it will literally cost me nothing except time to get it fixed. So that's the good news. The bad news is, like I said, I don't have a controller that I've been practicing on with for the last 6-7 weeks now, going on 8 soon. So it's going to make this deathless run very, very, very difficult because I won't have any paddles for the next couple of weeks. And I'll have to try to learn claw grip, which is not ideal for people with that big hands like myself. So, yeah. But yeah, you know what? We're going to persevere and push through. But I think for now we'll just buy another controller. That's like another $70, unfortunately, and just play with that and keep doing the bosses with a different type of controller, and then we'll try the deathless run with a completely different setup. I think that's my thoughts on it right now. 4 weeks is a long time and buy a new one. Yeah. Just an unfortunate situation to have a controller for less than 7 weeks and it breaks on you. Very unfortunate, yes. Alright. With that out of the way, let's lock in for this. I'm like a half second too quick right now. The big thing with Solar Cinder, especially in sword phase, to push through it is you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Same thing. Like that's probably like that's why it took me a lot of reps to kind of like nail down the practice for Nameless King as well as this guy. Is just I get to this habit of, since he moves so quick, to anticipate just a little bit, and then that anticipation is what kind of gets me against bosses like this. See, that's the reason right there, that attack, that I usually roll quickly. To be fair, I could always just do that distance approach and wait for overhand slams and just tag him once or twice. It's a very slow but a consistent way to get him in phase. We can practice that right now. So that's the overhand approach. We wait for the overhand slam. Thanks for the bits, Turtle. I appreciate it. That was close. I need a member for my new controller. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot, Turtle. Well, I think there's different colors too, so you can pick the color. We can look up the default colors here. Let's see here. Oh, you know what's crazy? Google has an AI mode on the search results. Let's see here. I see a white, a gray camouflage, black, blue, volcanic red, sterling silver. This is from the PlayStation's website. They even have a, what is this, cosmic red? It's kind of like a pinkish red. Oh, you already, you like red? Damn, I feel like the prices keep going up every time I look at them. Now they're $75. Jesus. That's half an arm right there. That's from the, oh, jeez Louise. Remember when controllers used to be $50? PS1, PS2 controllers, like $50. Yeah. The thinking emoji. I love it. Yeah. Let's see here. Was it waiting for that? Looking at Best Buy's page right now. Wow. Yeah, there's a volcanic red. Was it volcanic red? Let's double check that real quick. Click. Yeah, volcanic red. Versus a pinkish red. There's cosmic red and volcanic red. Those are the two reds. Do you have a preference on which one? No. Seems like you can't double plenish after the overhand slam. Whoa. How do I get the emotes to come over? I appreciate the bits again, Turtle. Let's see. It looks like you're doing a bunch of emojis there. I guess it didn't come through. I just checked. I'll take a note. I picked the red. Okay, I got you. We'll go for the volcanic red, which is a more traditional, kind of closer to like a candy red, like a brighter one. They don't have like a deep red or anything. The cosmic red is it's like if burgundy had a pink hue to it, so it's a nice deep saturated color, with just a hint of pink. It's an interesting color. I've never seen it before. I guess we'll just stick to one punish. Kind of risky. Oh shit. I missed. Alright, we're just gonna back up here. Yep. Yeah, burgundy red, take it. It's not a burgundy though. It's hard to describe. I wish I could like include a picture. Like if it was burgundy, I think burgundy is a great color. It looks really pretty. But oh, he's mage right now? Shit, I didn't even see. I rolled a hair too soon there. It's okay, you got this? You know what I also need to buy is a longer USB-C cable. You mentioned the color. I'm not sure. What do you mean by that? But yeah, I think volcanic red looks better than cosmic, in my humble opinion, so. Honestly, I think the safest option is just to stay back and not force a close encounter on Swordface. Meant not mention. So I got the color. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. It's interesting that Twitch's chat box has autocorrect. That's cool. All right, that's coming back to me. I think the answer is never roll back on this guy. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. I think rolling backwards on this guy is just a big no-no because of that exact move. Timing-wise, the roll was fine, just the direction was horrible. His hitbox is kind of crazy, honestly, in this fight. That quick hand backslash is so quick. Mm. It's because of that attack that makes you want to anticipate and react so quickly to every attack that it's honestly a great boss design, because you have a quick attack mixed in with slow, heavy attacks. It really keeps you unbalanced, trying to react to his movements. Yeah, OMG is right. Get him. Yeah. Practice makes perfect. I think it really comes down to my positioning. I just want to... That was Panic. Panic was a person. Okay, so that time I tried out something different where I just close the distance and just run to maintain a I'm not even speaking English right now. To keep a close distance to his hip. And so I'm just running like this, right? Or jogging. So I just kind of just jog the closest distance around his hip. And then I only roll when I absolutely need to. It's not sad. This isn't for like all the marbles right now. Like, the whole point of the next couple of days of streaming, you know, in this playthrough of the game is just prep. Just ironing out the strategy and kind of how I want to approach all these bosses. Like right now, I didn't even roll there. Only roll that. I want to stay in this hip position here. Positioning is more important than attacking. So that was really awkward positioning because I wanted to roll right towards where that stump was, but I know it would have made the roll, so I kind of just rolled laterally and you saw the rest. But that's definitely the way to get out of sword phase. Only attack when you're at his 7 o'clock position. If you stay on his left hip or the right side of him from your perspective, that's definitely the way. That's 100% the way. Subtle details. Makes a world of difference. Do it again here. Just running. Well, except for... Oh, almost died there. So now I attack because I'm in that position that I want to be in. Like this, right there. I rolled. Didn't roll. Feels bad. But that definitely feels like the right way to approach that fight. But yeah. This is probably... This fight in Nameless and Osiris are probably my 3 fights that I'm worried about. In the base game, that is. I roll because of stuff like that. That quick backhand, treacherous. Treacherous. Going back up. Yeah, this fight, nameless. Probably this one the most right now. Of the 3 I just mentioned, this is definitely the one that's gonna get me the worst. I went to grab the souls, so I took my finger off the button to roll. See, that's the downside. Like, I'm trying to get some practice in too with no paddle. Sucks. That sucks. It's just tough. That's what I meant to say. Tough game. It's not that deep. It's all fun, right? Playing games should be fun. What intrigues me is like getting the strategy down to make him look easy. Like when you're so good to make a boss look easy, that's when you know you're doing good things. That tracking is crazy. He's like, he started his uppercut like at the 12 o'clock and rotated to like 9 like it was nothing. He's a beast. But obviously doing more damage per hit is obviously valuable as well, because then you phase them over quicker, so. I just really need to be at his hip. I think also because of that positioning when you're technically quote unquote like behind him there, it also probably limits his attacks so he can do that from that position. Like he's probably not doing a backhand from that position. So I could basically take that out of his arsenal if I just focus on staying there more so than hitting him. That's probably the way. I like that. We're gonna do that this time. Like right here. We'll just stay right here. Shit. Ah, such an awkward roll. Yeah, I think for this boss in particular, like backwards rolling and lateral rolling in sword phase at least is very sus. Puts you in a very precarious position range-wise, because he can still do those like little choppy steps into a backhand or into an open horizontal slash. And that's exactly what happened there. There's one of the backhands where he takes a couple steps. See, like right there, I wasn't so far. I don't know why I thought I could just strafe that. That's a rolling attack. But, yeah, that was that slight difference right there, that same attack pattern he just did. Where the backhand didn't have time to, couldn't reach me because I rolled properly. If I do this, instead of like a more diagonal, like 2 o'clock roll, it's not ideal. This is gonna be tough. I really have to nail this guy down too, so. Of all the bosses left, this is the one I'm worried about the most. Not even the DLC bosses. Just because I don't know enough about them. Shit. My phone was next to me and it went off and like I kind of looked at it for a half second. I was like, shit. Like a bright light just appeared on my face. I was like, what is this? Gotta get rid of all distractions. That wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad attempt. Let me check something out real quick. Make sure we hydrate. Interesting. All right. Hydrate. Definitely did not drink a lot of water today, so that's on me. All right. Let's just try to master the safe approach, which is obviously take our time, keep the space. Get 2 quick ones in there. So don't attack after the backhand spear phase. Yeah, honestly, if we just bide our time, play it super chill in sword phase, I mean, there's really no rush to the fight. This is like, honestly, this fight should be a lot easier than Nameless in all seriousness because you can slow down the fight so much. And since we're gonna get like a real deathless attempt going, even without a controller without paddles, like it makes sense to play it safe and slower. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll keep just like space between us, square up to him still the whole time. Wait for a third attack to punish. Wait for a lunge, an overextended lunge on second or third attack, punish. Overhead slam, punish, and that's about it. And then intro here. If he overhand slams, he doesn't. Like, we'll punish us. Shit, he can do 3, I forgot. That was actually not bad. I like kind of doing a lateral roll, kind of like to our 4 o'clock. And then we have decent spacing to either roll forward, if we like an overhand slam or lunge attack. Or if we don't see that, we just roll back for safety. And then if he falls up for a third attack, then we roll in for an attack. I think that's probably that's a nice hybrid approach, positionally. That feels good. That feels pretty good for sword phase. All right. No third attack. We'll chill. We were in a good spot for that, so we don't punish. Oh, I was stuck on some wood. I was trying to get him like to destroy the wood, low-key. That's why I was running around so much, but... So I think there's 2 things of note. We'll do a 4 o'clock roll into... Oh my god, I almost just fell off. 4 o'clock into a 6 o'clock into a 12 for 3 attack patterns, or just 4 into 6 for safety. Unless we see a punish with the overhand slam or extended lunge. And then positionally within the arena at a bigger scale, we want to keep them just in like a certain portion. So that way, because there's like little timber and stuff everywhere, like if we get to a part where we haven't been and we get stocked like that, like we just died and lost our entire run. Because there's like, look at this, there's timber there, timber. So if I just keep them like over here in this general area where I'm looking right now, and don't worry about this, I don't have to worry about like encountering new environmental factors. So we'll just try to keep them in the center the best we can. Like that we can punish. Shit. Dude. Yeah, maybe 4 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Or 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock. No. Honestly, no. I think 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock is fine. I just should have rolled it into that because this was third attack. That's literally what I just talked about. Oh my god! I rolled! Silliness. I'm being silly. That felt pretty good though. I really just need to stop thinking like my rolls as much, because if I just, I'll probably react just naturally better if I just pay attention to him more instead of think about directionally which area I'm rolling. So how did I miss? Broadsword problems. Do it again. Damn. No! I thought I could just run away from that. Not to be. So always spear lunges. We thought we could add the spacing, but not to be. Getting crispier a little bit. All right. It's enough of first phase. Let's get in the second phase here. Feel pretty decent. This is a warm, maybe not a fuzzy. We can punish overhand. That. Yeah, missed opportunities, but that's okay. Still alive. I need to stop worrying about my rolls and watch his attack. Bad habit. Such a bad habit. Such a bad habit. I'm losing concentration and focus on what I should be looking at, which is him. Because if I see that attack like just 0.1 seconds quicker, it changes the direction of my roll. So right now I just have some bad habits, definitely. I can't grade for 3 when the homing souls are up. Well, we are consistently getting on a sword phase, so... I mean, minus that one time. Just losing concentration, but... I really just gotta focus really hard for this guy. He keeps you on your toes, man. He keeps you on your toes. That's what you want in the boss, though. It's gonna make it in this Deathless run so much more satisfying if I can get past him. We've seen sword phase so much right now. We're doing great with swords now. Spears is the only other dangerous phase, really. Scimitar, just kind of avoid. It's so dangerous, you just avoid it all, and it's just kind of the best thing. Scimitar homing souls, that's getting kind of gross. Mage is the easiest, and the one you want. Ooh. I kind of delayed that roll for a second. I should have rolled and double rolled. Or committed to the sprint that I was doing and just rotated around him, but... Sheesh. Yeah. That was hesitation for sure. Mm-hmm. The best case scenario, he goes sword into mage phase and... We just uber punish. Alright. Damn. Oh, I got greedy. The homing souls is tough, dude. Almost phased him over right there in mage phase, so got just a hair greedy. That's all it takes. Soul's gonna exploit that. All right. Yeah, we got this now. That was the one attack I didn't want to see. I didn't know he would horizontal slash. I thought like most of the times he does an overhand. Then he does sometimes there's a lunge, but I've never seen him horizontal stab to open or slash. Well, I'm glad I experienced it now. Instead of getting baited into trying to go for the double attack punish, which I always have been doing in the beginning. Okay. Shit! He can backslash after a lunge. Especially if he opens with a lunge. I don't know if he can backslash. Can he backslash as a third attack after a second attack lunge? Have I been taking that for granted this whole time? I don't know why I did that, but I did. I phased him over into spear phase. On my death. That quick backslash. Maybe if I stay in his left side, because the backhand, the backslash comes from his. I'd rather set up like a 5-minute timer, just continuously dodge attacks in a consistent way. Because otherwise, right now, like I could get him to second phase, just very inconsistently though. Not as consistent as I would like. Oh shit! I forgot about that attack. It's just like Aldrich's attack. Yeah, you just have to avoid the first slash and roll into the second. Then you're in a good spot. Totally forgot about that move. You know what I kind of want to do is, like, after I do soul right here, is just do a restart. Just kind of recover, like, cover everything I've covered to this point in the base game. Go for an actual deathless attempt to that point, and then go into the DLC content. Because if I just cover all the DLC content, like, I think all the muscle memory and the kind of things I learned is going to be as fresh. So... Okay, so as soon as he rolls, he can just attack out of the roll. Which is sick. Looks sick. I didn't think, yeah, his range was that crazy out of the roll, but it is pretty crazy. As soon as he rolls, you roll the fuck back. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll kill Cinder. Figure out something consistent. Which we're getting better. Realizing all our bad habits is painful, but... Shit. Oh, I thought he was doing the homing soul right there. So we'll call it the big arrow attack, the great soul arrow. Looks pretty similar to homing soul. I'll just always roll that instead of trying to memorize which one. He brings the blade up to his like dome every time. Pretty close. It's hard to tell the difference. I'm sure there is a difference, obviously, but I did not see it that time, if there was one. Shit. I got lucky. It was a delayed backhand right there. That's the one habit I need to break for solar phase to be like 100% consistent. We're just gonna keep our space back. I like the spacing idea. Every time he does that lunge, we have to roll into it. We have to roll into it. It's just too dangerous to roll back. If we don't time that exactly perfect to the perfect T, we're getting slaughtered. It'd be very frustrating to lose my run like that. And I broke exactly what I just talked about keeping distance. I close it for early cheese. All right, let's get it. Roll into lunges. I hit the button just a hair too slow. At least I reacted properly. Just reaction time was slow in that. Mm-hmm. I rolled. Jesus Christ. Stop it. No way! Dude, what is the hitbox on that spear, bro? Dude. Yeah, this boss has easily the worst hitbox of all bosses in the game. Good night. Yeah, I would love to watch that back. What, he hit me with his elbow enough to kill me? It was not the spear. I was well beyond him. No way, dude. That's so gross. That's such a shame, dude. I knew the exact tactic was coming and I just didn't roll. Jeez Louise. At least the run back isn't too bad, you know? I rolled. Get. Jeez Louise, dude. Well, I at least can be happy that I'm doing the right call in my head. It's just the upload time's a little bit laggy, huh? Even with the blood ring, crazy. Well, blood ring or not, if you don't roll, you're still getting hit. So. And there is a delay between hitting the budding and actually rolling, to be fair, so. Alright, let's talk it out. Maybe that'll help us process our thoughts better. Alright, run a little bit in, resin. Alright, overhand, we going for one tag. We missed, but it's alright. Just gotta be prepared to roll in on the second. We see something we like. Not quite. Like the overhand, we like. Roll in on this. Roll back just for some space. Nice. For a second there, I thought it was the pitching motion. Not the B. There's a subtle difference. I don't think he actually picked up his knee for that one, to be fair. That's on us, for sure. It's pretty cool, though. I will say, Solo Center having that many different attacks. Very impressive. A good final boss, must say. Yeah, definitely roll in on the lunge or the overhead slam. For sure. Shit. See, I was trying to see if I could punish that, but you don't want to stagger in this phase because he can reposit you. I ran into some trees right there, LOL. I kind of want to heal. I rolled. Whatever, man. I'm sick of your stuff, man. I like Jinkies. We sure love this scenery, huh? Round 100. Yeah, so we're just reinforcing good habits at this point. We had a lot of bad habits, and we were just kind of reacting in tons of different ways. But I like rolling in any direction for the first roll, unless it's a stab. In any direction but forward, like this. And then if he lunges like that, we have to roll forward. And then for whatever reason, we decided not to roll back there right away. Silly. But yeah, I like that thought process. Roll in any direction, but 6 o'clock ideally. On the first roll, and then the second roll we do once again any direction, except if he does a lunge, then we have to roll straight, which obviously will push us a little bit off to the 11 or 1 o'clock, and we can even punish off of that. So then we never die to a lunge again. Overhand, we just go in. Just roll back already. On a situation like that, after you punish, just roll out. That's a new idea. As long as you have a good timing on your attack, you don't really get like... Oh, well, I'll take it back. That immediately bit us in the ass right there. Yeah, just jog back. Jog back is the play. Create space naturally, and then roll as needed. Yeah. Yeah. So lunges, any sort of lunge, we go forward. Really, any flame attack, we try to go forward. Except for horizontal slashes, if we can help it. Double punish. Double punish. Alright, this is the most... Fuck. That is the most dangerous combinations. Well, spear or scimitar with homing souls is rough. So rough. I just wasn't rotating quick enough, and I did kind of hit that timber for a second. I was trying to do this, rotate this way, in like a 7, 8-ish, like more like 8 o'clock-ish direction. But I hit the tree, and I kind of went 7 too long, and then the homing souls tracking was too good. All right. Yeah, flame attacks, we should just roll into them. Flame attacks and lunges and overhand slams, we just always roll into that. He can do like multiple like swings in that manner. Back to back, so that's good. You don't see a follow-up. You just do that. Let's see what he does. Into that. No follow-up. We punish. Shit. Kind of greedy to... I dodged the homing soul to get hit by the heavy soul arrow. Too many inconsistencies. Especially in my sword phase, I'm just not super enthused. Not really convinced. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a water real quick and turn on the heat. It's a bit warm. Be right back out. All right. You're back. I get some more water too. Gotta stay hydrated. I think what we'll do is we'll only punish first phase attacks. If it starts with at any point, if it's overhand slam, or it's like a lunge after like a second swing. But first swings we don't want to punish, I don't think. Like this will punish. Because he can backhand after that, so I don't like like this we're okay with. Or this. I don't know if he can do an attack after the second attack lunge. I'm stuck. Got lucky. Take a 2 here. What the how'd I go up? Ah, the damn homing souls. Yeah, if they're still up, I just need to if they're still up, I need to just keep rotating until they're gone. Just play it a little bit slower. I think I'm just kind of rushing the mage phase. Especially when the homing souls are up. Not when the homing souls are down, I'm not rushing anything. I could do double punishes all day after dodge his attacks, but see, that's what I'm afraid of, an attack after our first attack lunge. But this we're okay with. Is that bad of a roll? I guess so. It's a bit further away than I thought I was. I don't know. I don't like that homing soul right there. Like, can you fuck off, dude? Bruh, it's that one soul. Because it would stagger me. I was just so worried about it. Ah. Minch. Alright. Alright, brother. We're definitely reacting a lot better. We're a lot more consistent in the pattern I want to be habitually, which is we roll into fiery flame attacks on sword phase. We roll into basically a lot of his most dangerous attacks in sword phase and spear phase. Oh shit, I forgot to do this. Am I dead? No. Yeah, fuck you. Shit. I missed. Feels bad. Maybe I should just wait out spear phase. Just keep dodging it. It's not like I can't dodge the attacks. I just trying to figure out a punish window there. The sword phase is slow, but I mean, I guess doable. Mage phase is obviously easy money, at least until Homing Souls comes up. Then it's a little bit harder to punish. Scimitar is just very dangerous, unless he just does that empower attack. Then you can at least get 2 attacks there. Spear phase, I'm not sure when I can attack. I like that fist emoji. That's sick. You always find the cool ones, Turtle. Shit. That's such a bad roll. I like rolling into him on the second roll. Like on the second attack of a pattern or a sequence, I like rolling into it. Except that, where I'm just a little eager. See there, my anticipation got me. Like, dude, such a good boss design. To have delayed and quick attacks. Golly. It's honestly just impressive. Just that slight subtlety makes him such a good boss to beat. Oh, that one's cute too. It's like a pink Kirby. Alright. Turning wheels are coming off. Golly, why am I backing up? I need to close the gap there. I need to roll forward. I did that twice now. Jeez, dude. The muscle memory is just still growing. I need to be fearless. I need to be, if anything, I need to die because I'm trying to over punish as opposed to like dying because of an anticipated roll. That's a bad death right there. Very frustrating. And it's a double punish? I've been missing all these double punishes? You're a fool. Why didn't I rule? Oh, Lord! Brother, you mean to tell me I didn't roll right there? Come on. Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Dude, I don't know what's going wrong. I don't know, the AC cutting on? I swear I paid my bill. It is hot in here. Those are my 2 windows to punish. And Spear Face. Oh, man, he hit me like a skewer. Man, he grilled my ass. Shit. All right. Felt pretty good about that. I mean, obviously till the end, but we know if we do, he does that double circular spin. We just need to outspace the first one, roll into the second one. There's a punish window, and the extended upward lunge, which got us there. If we dodge that, that's a punish window too in Spear Phase. So, all right. I think we've identified in every phase where we want to punish. Now it's just execution. Now it's building the memory. The only reason as I was rotating my thumbstick back forward to roll into that, it was just too slow because it was the quick backhand. Did we not account for that? Maybe if we just our backwards roll when we outspace the first one before we roll into this. Yeah, maybe the backwards roll. Oh, I have a positive attitude. I think maybe you're perceiving me wrong. Like, I'm positive. I'm good. I think we need to do like more of like a 8 o'clock. Yeah, you big bully. Here, take that. Am I breaking the system? What? What? What hit me? Air? I appreciate the mindset, Turtle, though. That's what I do appreciate. We're on the same page. That's crazy. I don't know how I just died there. I would be so pissed if that happened on my actual run. So pissed. I got hit by air. Dodged the heck out of his attack and then some. The slices like shin there. Oh, time to run. This phase is the runaway phase. If he does that again, we'll go. Oh, here we go. Free punish. 1, 2. Yep, 2 is perfect. Oh, he's cooked. Oh. Oh shit. We don't like this. What is happening? Bro thinks she's a pyromancer? Am I being trolled right now? Hell no. No, 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 no! Oh my gosh. Alright. We're definitely improving though. Definitely improving. Sword phase, we just have to remember. Roll into those fiery attacks. Watch, wait. Don't anticipate. Don't do an anticipatory roll. That's the word I'm looking for. Man, English gets real hard when you start getting tired. Good lord. Yeah, get rid of this timber for me. Yeah, just gotta dodge the hell out of this. All right, I rolled the wrong way, and it's interesting the way he tracked. Normally, I would have like went off to his right, or my right, the right side of him for my orientation, but that time I went left, and I know left is just death. So, we need to think about exactly where we want to be. We want to be in his back left hip. That's exactly where we want to be. Outspace the first, excuse me, and then roll into the second swing. In that direction too. So we need to think about spacing as well as the direction we want to be. That was close. Not closer than I wanted it to be. Can we do 4? Nope. 4 is greedy because we ran out of stamina. So we know we could do 3 right there when he's staggered. We're getting the exact amount of punishes down to a T. That's good. All right, I feel pretty good about this. And second phase is honestly the easiest phase. You just keep distance, wait for the lunges. I punish that, and that's literally a cakewalk. So, I mean, obviously you could kill him faster if you want to and be closer, but what the hell was that? You see the camera just like freak out right there? Do like a 360. shit! Dang, that scared me. That was a reaction right there. Oh my god. Oh lord. I did not expect that. I forgot he has that quick backhand still. Oh lord. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a shame. So close. Just a hair too late there. Yeah. All right, you know what I'm gonna do is just one punish after that's like that certain lunge he does right there, because the recovery animations when I hit the roll is just I'm not starting the roll. I'm still stuck. I can't roll. 'Cause I've died like 3 times that now, and it's beyond a now it's getting a little annoying, but just overcommitting to attacks. So we'll do single punishes in Spear Phase. Like this, just a single. Great space. This is a double. Wow. Shit. I don't know why, but I sense myself like not reacting. Like the signal is in my head, it's just my hands not moving. Jeez Louise. Like right there, just before I died, I was like, roll. And then I noticed my hand like, dude, I'm getting old, man. What to tell you. Not as quick as I used to be. Like that was almost late. How did I miss? I rolled up a hill. That roll was fine. It wasn't great, but it was definitely safe. If there wasn't a hill there, I go up an elevation into a slash. Yeah, I really need to keep him in the middle of that arena. And that's exactly why they made the elevation in that space look just like that. For that exact reason. So you can get caught off guard with an attack like that. Going up a hill. I just need to say right here in the in the beginning area. Slash. Ah. Yeah. It's a quick attack. That'll be like the final attack I do. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. This is so tough. I'm just gonna fucking run for my life. I rolled! Come on! It's so hard to roll sometimes when you're sprinting. You push down to start to sprint. Because you gotta let go and then re-engage. And gosh. Wait, what if I just do this? Oh no, I can't do it. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, it's kind of slow. Nice miss. Oh. Let's see. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. No way. He's still in mage phase? What? Oh, that's okay. We both healed, huh? Well, he empowered himself. Shit, I should have started backwards. What the fuck? How did I take damage and not die? Son of a H! See, I let that little BS blow by attack, elbow, hip check, whatever the heck that was, throw me off balance, and I'm like, do I want to heal? I was like, no, I just need to double down. Need to double down and stay in the offense. I can't let that break my composure there, at least in terms of like how I space him. That's what I mean. Let's play more passively. I can't be doing that shit. I miss. Shit! Oh, as soon as I did that backwards roll, I was like, yeah, if he lunged me now, I'm cooked. I thought it was a different attack. I thought it was the open horizontal one. I guess I thought wrong. I thought wrong. Ruh-roh. All right, we'll give this a couple more shots here, and then I gotta head to bed. Couple more shots. I rolled. Of course, there's wood in my way. Of course, his pathing is great. Ah! I'm scratching my ear. See, that shit happens, bro. I swear. As soon as you're like doing well, Dark Souls, you know, interacts with you in real life. It's like, I think your face itches right here. You need to scratch your eye real quick. It's been too long since you scratched your eye. Let's see, all right. That was pretty solid though, until I took my hand off the controller. But we'll give it one more. Just because I sense myself slithering into the Shadow Realm right now. A couple more days of good behavior, and I think my sleep schedule will be back on track finally. Don't want to mess it up now. And my face itches again. Shit. I'm surprised I didn't die right there. So lucky. Whee. Son of a... Golly! Alright, that'll do it. Fortunately, we didn't make great progress on him today, but we definitely kind of like thought about what we want to do when we approach him. So, another good learning experience. Let's write these notes down real quick before I forget them. All right, so what we're writing down is roll back after first attack and roll into the next attack. Like 98% of the time. It really just depends on what he does, but we want to make sure we roll into it if it's a lunge, overhand slam, because those are punishable attacks on second attacks in sequence, or those engulf fire attacks. You could usually get two punches max after that. Spear phase, only punish after delayed lunge, delayed standing lunge, just once in case of backhand, or punish, what's the other thing we can do in spear phase? Or punish delayed double spin attack. Space first, spin and roll into him or to his 7 o'clock and punish once. Mage phase only punish twice if timing is perfect and no homing souls. Have a great weekend. Good night. It's only Thursday, but I got you. Have a good one, Turtle. Thanks for stopping by again. And thanks for the bits. I appreciate your support. And we'll make sure we'll do better next time. And it's all because of you. Mage phase only punished twice. If timing is perfect and no homing souls. Otherwise, punish only once. And then we have Scimitar phase. Only punish if double backflip into pyro attack, looking attack, which is an empowerment move. Thanks a lot. Busy tomorrow? I got you. Well, have a great weekend then. Thanks for stopping by. Means a lot. Thanks for keeping the positive mindset too. Always appreciate it. Scimitar phase only punished if double backflip in a pyro looking attack, which is an empowerment move. Otherwise, run for life. Phase 2, keep distance and punish leaping attacks, jumping attacks. Same. Once and run for life and punish once after fire stab into ground. I think that's all we need, really. So we got a bunch of reps in today. We didn't actually beat him, but got a lot of good practice. I think we have a strategy for when we want to punish and how many times for every one of his first phase cycles, whether it's sword, spear, mage, or scimitar. And phase 2, we have a decent idea what we want to do. Now it just comes down to building up the habit and the execution. Just to be consistent enough that we could, first try it. And that's where we want to get. We want to get to the point where the Deathless is just first trying every boss just on site. So I feel good with what we did today. Obviously, we didn't get the kill, but that doesn't really matter because this isn't the full run. But so tomorrow, we're going to kill Soul Cinder. We should beat this practice in a little bit more. And then we'll progress. We'll do a reset all the way back to the beginning. Do a once over. And just basically to review our route, our strategy, as well as the route we're doing to get plus 10 on the broadsword in terms of pathing, and then just double down on the muscle memory we built throughout the week for all the bosses, all the notes, confirm the notes, and then get all the way back to Soul Cinder real quick. We're just speed running everything at that point once we get plus 10 because we don't need souls, and then we know how many ashes we need to get. We know the souls, if we want to get random members, sure, but it's really just building up a little bit of repetition, do another base game, just speed run, and that way we can see how close we are. And what we might do next stream, not the next one, which is tomorrow is Friday, because we're still doing Soul Cinder, but once we beat Soul Cinder, we're going to do a couple Deathless attempts, just base game. Include optional bosses just to get some reps and sets, because DLC content I'm not too concerned about except Demon Princes. But to be fair, I want to just build up the consistency of base game right now, and then we can transition to DLC practice and then do a full on base game plus DLC. So I like where we're at. So having said that, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you guys have a great weekend if you're taking tomorrow off or you're just not going to be able to stop by. And but beyond that, I appreciate your support, and hopefully you had some fun and you're entertained. And like I said, always welcome to stop by.